What is up, guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. And Godzilla vs. Kong got released and I got to see it, and I hope you guys got to see it too. But today is going to be a non-spoiler review, so this is going to be more towards people who haven't seen it and are wondering, how good is the movie, how bad is the movie. But let's just get into the review. But before we get into the review, make sure you subscribe, turn on the notification bells. That way you can be notified for future content here on the channel. We talk about movies, movie news, and everything in the wonderful world of movies. So if you like that kind of stuff, if you want more reviews, if you want more trailer reactions, and if you just want to talk about everything movie related, whether it's Star Wars, Marvel, the Kaiju universe, whatever, you're in the right place, because here on this channel, that's all we do. And also, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and comment down below to let me know what are your thoughts on Godzilla vs. Kong. Have you seen it? Have you not? Just let me know in the comment sections below. But anyways, let's get into review. So let's just get quickly into the good stuff. So now, the title is called Godzilla vs. Kong, and I am so glad the film acknowledges that, and we get a lot of Godzilla and Kong action, and every action scene is really well done, except the very first one. I think the first ship battle, which you see in the trailer, so this isn't a spoiler, the first ship battle between Godzilla and Kong, that one didn't impress me much. Maybe it's because we've seen it so much in the trailers that when I saw in the movie, all I remembered was the trailers. But regardless, it was a decent, mediocre fight scene. But I think all the other ones looked beautiful, especially the one in Hong Kong with all the lights. That one was my favorite one. But you get to see a lot of Godzilla and Kong action. You also see this whole side plot with Kong, where they're trying to access the Hollow Earth. And I really like it all. I like seeing Kong. I like seeing Godzilla. I think the CGI looks beautiful. I think a lot of the cinematography in this film looked pretty great. And I got to give applause to Adam Wingard, because the man knows how to film this kind of film. And I'll say this. I think this guy is great. If Adam Wingard is the director for now every single other kaiju film, I'd be happy with it. And as a big kaiju fan, I'm glad that he brought us Godzilla vs. Kong to life. But yeah, there's plenty of action in this film. There's a lot of great action. If you're a Godzilla fan, you're probably not going to love this film too much, because he's sidelined a lot of the movie. It kind of feels like a Kong solo movie, with special guest star Godzilla. That's kind of how it feels. But, some of the human characters from the Kong side, you see the little girl and the white woman with her, and you see the one guy who says, "We need Kong," in the trailer. I think that side plot was actually a pretty good one. And I've been complaining about the humans in these kaiju films. I believe in Godzilla 2014, they were decent. Kong Skull Island, I think they were decent. King of the Monsters, they were terrible and horrible. And I've always said this. I understand why there's human characters, but if you're going to give us human characters, could you at least make them interesting? I mean, we're in there for Godzilla and Kong. But the Kong side of the people, like the humans, were actually very interesting. And I'm glad we got to see them. Although, I'm gonna get into negatives later, but the whole film was this fun, a wild ride. Some of the comedy did land, very few, but the fighting was the thing we're in here for. And the movie, the thing I love most about the movie, it's self-aware that it's not a Oscar-winning film. It knows it's not going to win Academy. It knows what it is. It knows you're there for Godzilla and Kong, and so the film feels like it's a Godzilla versus Kong film. And I'm telling you, I really love how beautiful Godzilla looks in this film. I think Kong looks great in this film. And like I said earlier, it feels like Kong Skull Island Part 2. And I love the film. That's what I really like. But now I'm going to get into the negatives. And I really don't like getting into negatives. But, now the Godzilla side of the humans that are trying to figure out what's happening and, what's going on with Millie Bobby Brown. I don't remember any of the characters' names. I know Millie Bobby Brown's character is called Madison. The one big dude, I know he's a podcaster, but I don't even remember his name. They're more the comedic relief of the film. I'm gonna be honest, they weren't very funny. There were some jokes that I did find funny, and I didn't like how most of their story is just pure coincidence. I mean, they're breaking into a building with maximum security with kaijus in it, and yet, they're still alive at the end of the film. And I don't know. I wasn't having fun with their side of the story. I liked more the Kong side of the story rather than the Godzilla side of the story, and I was Team Godzilla. But Millie Bobby Brown, I've always said this. She's a great actress, but in the Godzilla film, she's been eh. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's her fault, but her character does nothing. And then her friend, I think his name is Jake or Josh. He was also a big comedic relief. Like one or two of his jokes did land, but for the most part, it just didn't. And that was my biggest problem with this film. A lot of the comedy just fell completely flat, and it made almost no sense. And you're just there like, all right, guys, can we chill out with the comedy? There's no reason we gotta go full on crazy with the comedy. And another little problem I had was we don't get too much of Godzilla. We don't get too much of Godzilla. It feels more like Kong Skull Island Part 2. And I really don't like that because I'm a big Godzilla fan. And in a movie where his name is the first thing you see, Godzilla vs. Kong, I think it's better we get more of Godzilla. But instead we get more Kong. And I love Kong. But I can understand a bit why Adam Wingard went with that choice. And now, also a little small complaint is the first battle. To me, I don't see many people complaining, but I didn't like how that first battle was like. I don't know why. Maybe it's because they were underwater and it looked really weird visually. And I don't know. I wasn't the biggest fan of that first battle. Like I said, the other battles were very fun and interesting. But that first one, maybe it's because I saw it too many times in the trailers that I don't know. But like I said, my biggest problem was the comedy. And also sometimes this film feels like it's going fast. Like this film is the shortest of the MonsterVerse, which is surprising because it's the biggest one. But, since it's shorter, the pace is going faster. And even though the pace does work really well at some points because it means we get less boring humans, it also means that everything's just being hit towards you. It's like hit, 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 hit. It's like everything is just being thrown towards you at once. And you're there like, whoa, like, let me digest it for a bit. And that was a small little problem I had. A lot of the stuff that happened, it looked like they were just rushing. They're like, all right, let's get to the next thing. Let's get to the next thing. And I don't know, man. A lot of, the pacing in the film, 50% of it was good. And 50% of it was poorly done. Half of it is like, all right, I'm getting everything fast. Let's go. Then the other 50%, you're like, all right, can we digest it a little bit? And those are little signs I had in the film that I didn't like. But what I do love is that Godzilla and Kong get into fight real quick. Like, you're not there just waiting an hour, waiting for Godzilla and Kong to finally see each other for the first time. No. In the movie, they're just like, let's go ahead and show you my Royal Rumble. But yeah. That's my full review. My final score for the film is a 6 out of 10. I had fun with it. I really enjoyed it. It's not my favorite kaiju film. I still think Kong Skull Island is the better film. But overall, I had fun with it. I enjoyed it. It was a fun popcorn flick, and I can't wait to own this film on Blu-ray. And yeah, that's going to be it for my review today. If you like this review, make sure you subscribe, turn on the notification bells. Sorry if I have a runny nose right now. I feel kind of sick. But, smash the like button so I don't have the pandemic on me. And, yeah, comment down below. Have you seen the film? Have you not? Whatever it is, drop your comments down below. And on Friday, by the way, we're going to be having a live, yeah, that's right, a live open spoiler discussion video where we're just going to go full on spoilers for Godzilla vs. Kong. So guys, make sure you go ahead and watch it. I really recommend it. I had a lot of fun with the film. And so, yeah, on Friday we're going to be doing an open spoiler discussion, and I hope you guys can join us. And if you want to be notified for that, all you have to do is subscribe and turn on the notification bells. That way you're notified when the stream begins. And also follow me on my social medias at Isaac the Film Geek on Twitter and Instagram, which are always here on the screen. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today's review. Smash the like button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.